Oh, we live? All right, yeah, we are live. Hikaru and Magnus are both playing. Let's see if we can get Magnus. Everyone's is trying to play Magnus. Ah, I know. If only I had a FA, life would have been so much different. But I just finished my second class. I had two back-to-back classes, and I'm gonna have another one at 5 p.m. Okay, let's go D5. Keep it simple. Hey, Andrew, good to see you. Man, I've done this thing with this guy before. He's a very dangerous player with bullet, basically, like in time scrambles. So I gotta make sure. I don't get in the scramble. Queen h5. Wow. What a move. He wants to play bishop b6. If I go back. Damn, this is like deja vu. Like, I swear I've done this exact thing against this guy before. Why are you spending so much time? Let's go 95. I'm gonna take here. He takes there instead. Take back with the bishop. Takes, rook. Takes. Yeah, I guess. Knight here, probably. Knight e4? What? Alright. Knight g5 is a threat. Gotta play h6. Damn it, I got trapped. Got trapped, bro. Yeah, this just lost down. Oh, knight d1. I have. Okay, hold on. Bro, I'm playing, Aditya. Don't you see I'm playing, my friend? Like, what do you think I'm doing? God. Ah! I was gonna play queen. I was gonna play queen b6, but okay, we're behind in time. Hey, Eden. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Thank you very much for the $5. How are you? How big was the beer you were wrestling when you broke your nose? It was enormous. How's the kid challenge going? We stopped at about 24:30 something yesterday, but we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue with the challenge, okay? I'm inspired to learn more actually because I realized that my King's Indian knowledge is not that good. Yesterday's games showed it. I mean, to be fair, my playing quality was also not very high, but definitely the positions that I was getting, I was not very happy with it either. So we shall be back with that challenge. 12-foot ball, 12-foot tall beer. That's what it was. Hey, work week is over for you? That's nice. Is it because of the cold or you're done early? 12-foot Georgian beer. A bear or beer? That's another question. Let's go knight d5. Okay, now we can... We could take with the pawn, but I think I prefer to... Four-day work week? Yo, blessing Golokos, what's going on? Thank you, my friend. Thank you for believing in me. "12-foot Georgian beer." Who had 12-foot Georgian beer? And like 5 hachapuri. Good one, good one, good one. I like that. I want to see that beer. The bear and the beer. Okay, let's defend this pawn here. I'm gonna go bishop. That is a blessing, my friend. That is a blessing. 4-day work week. That's really pretty sweet. Okay, let's go trade the dark square bishops maybe. B3. Don't mind if I do, my friend. Don't mind if I do. I guess he wants to bishop b5 here actually. So maybe I do mind actually. So let's take here c3, have him play bishop b5, then we're gonna play c4. Okay, now bishop here or bishop here? That's the question. Let's do bishop g5 first. To poke that beer. You have another OTB tournament coming up at the end of February. When I registered, they said my provisional rating is 1279. Okay, fair. So we're probably a little off with our estimates, but we're right in the ballpark. So if we take here, takes knight e7 check is nothing, right? Bishop e7, knight d3. I don't want to probably engage into that, so let's just move the queen. I can't say I'm very happy with how this turned out here. Maybe I should have included 97 check. Yeah, I should for sure have included 97 check. Takes. Okay. Pawn at the moment. Let's keep an eye on that pawn. Check. Ah! That was rough. Okay. That was a little dramatic. What's up, boss? I know e7, e5 breaks pretty well. I need to... Before you get back to the grind, I see. Luis. Yeah. I'm in classes too. Oh, you can see opponent's time, so I need to... Actually, the boards are cut off, huh? And you can see the rate. Okay, thank you for bringing that up. I had to start like right before, so I couldn't. Okay, there we go. Is it better? Okay, e4. Let's go g6, the modern. Knight g4 if you give us the... Let's go knight. Here next, I'm gonna try to go e5. Wow. Our opponent does not care about the bishop pair, I guess. Alright. That's fine. We'll play. We'll take the... We'll take the bishop pair. Now... Okay, maybe let's try a6-1. See how he wants to break. D5 and then F5 probably. E5. It's time. He's not gonna play D5. What is he thinking? But then we can probably go bishop. Wow, he's gonna open up. That's a surprising decision to me. Okay, I guess he wants to do this. Let's play bishop b5 once. We can take it. We can do some trades. Don't mind if we do. Wow, queen d4. Wow. I didn't even think about that. Okay, sure, I guess. Um, Okay, let's try to move up. I wanna go f5, man. Okay, f5. That's what we were trying to do. I think if he goes rook d1, now we're gonna have bishop e5. Huh? Hitting this guy, knight d3, we're gonna have bishop g3. So I think we got everything covered here. There's this move knight c5, but I don't see what it accomplishes. We probably just move the bishop away. We're gonna open some diagonals. That's the goal. Okay. We somewhat have succeeded in doing that. Let's go d5 now. Nice and secure. Probably move the bishop back. Assuming knight's gonna go there. Wow. Rook g2. This guy keeps surprising me. Okay. What if we go g5? Force opening up some more. I'm assuming he can try knight e2 here. Probably. Okay, now what? Rook. I guess we press. Okay. I like that. I like. Okay, let's try maybe bishop. Go to b g6. If it is with the fork, even better, right? Check. Just move the rook far away so you can't blunder it. You know? If you move it that far, there's no way you can blunder it. If the rook is close to king, you know, you have to be a little careful. Verret! What's going on? Good to see you. Man, 3-0 goes so fast, I can't really monitor chat. Sorry, guys. No time is a lot better than the streams where the chat covers. Chat covers the half of the board. Man, I was gonna ask actually, what do you guys think of those usually? When people have chat, what is really the point of having chat on the screen? I guess when people Tatev. We are playing Tatev. We haven't talked actually in so long. This is cool. I guess c5 is c5, I think. These positions. Or not really. I guess let's just play queen c2. Try to keep it simple. I don't think Tatev plays online that much anymore, but back in the days, we played a lot. She recently made IM. Kind of inspiring, actually, for myself. Yeah, no, she's a legend of American chess. She's been a member of U.S. national team many times, and I think the champ too, if I'm not wrong. Do we take or go c5? C5 looks interesting, huh? E4, bishop f5. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna take the bite. Okay, let's take there. I guess we take back with probably knight, right? Uh-oh. Is that... Ah, bishop takes d4, I guess. No, knight e4. Queen goes back. Okay, anyways, I'm spending too much time. Can't tell if bishop f6... I think queen could go back, right? The e5 or f3. Wow. Really? Takes here. Wow. Okay, this can work. Bishop there, bishop d8. Knight takes c6. Does it work? Does it not work? What's going on? Okay. Time. I'm not sure if it works or not. Okay. We spent a lot of time there, so you gotta fasten up now. Sorry. That was somewhat dirty, but it felt like in the scramble there. In the scramble there, I think she spent a lot of time. Yeah, definitely we were cooked. You blocked the chat entirely? Oh, Roman Nosa. Okay, this guy is 2900. Hold on. You gotta. We gotta make sure we behave. Try to trade it off. E4, knight f5, I think. Queen f1. Oh, is that pawn worth it? Is that pawn really worth it? Bro, this guy plays such a controversial stuff. How does it work? Damn it! Bro. Bro. Too slow. That was intense though. Whew, okay. What was... I mean, somewhere here we had to be winning this, no? queen c6 is the move to, I guess, secure the back rank, and probably then rook c3 and start pushing this pawn. It does make sense. Yeah, why not king h7 actually? What am I doing? Why not king h7 and then just walk? Knight g7. Oh. This is the type of moves that I'm usually most disappointed with. You know, it's not usually tactics or, you know, type of moves that it's just easy and straightforward. And you try to be big brain and come up with all the ways why that's not the way you think it is. Oh my god. Queen takes e5, f5 here. Or g takes f5. Or this is also -1. Alright. Yeah, that is most annoying usually when you try to be like really smart and do like dumb stuff. Damn, Magnus is 6 out of 6. Holy moly. There's like no messing around. გიო რა ვახარ? ბიჭო მოგვითოვა აქ და ვსრიალებდი რა გარეთ და ცოტა ჩეპე მომივიდა სრიალის დროს. შვიდობაა კი, შვიდობა. Wait, I gotta, okay, Eden, I was not able to respond. I saw your question, but was not able to respond earlier on. I got a controversial question. What do we think about the London system? Not Juba London, but the original London. I actually think good of it, okay? If you asked me that question maybe 3-4 years ago, I was very much anti-London. But then I got this book, which I have around here actually. It's called The London System. Okay. The London System Adventure Continues by Nicolas Sedlak. Okay. And I kind of changed my mind about it. It is a very tricky and at the same time positional. Another reason why I really kind of like got into it was Nepo versus Dingley Ren match, because there were a lot of comments how it resembles to Carlsbad structure, and I actually play Carlsbad. So now I am kind of like into it and probably want to learn more. გაიხარე გიო. იმედია შენ ცხოდზე ხარ. ხო, დედაჩემს რო ველაპარაკები მეუნებოდა რომ ეხა მაგრად სიოდა. გაიხარე. გამიხარდა რომ გაჩერდი. Okay, what am I? What did I miss? Also, did I miss? Do I play the London? I've had my share of London. Here, let's give London try next game. I've had my share of London playing. Nico, bro, what's going on? How are you? About to say the only benefit to chat is I see is to see chats across multiple platforms. But still, then the chats are a little different, right? What's going on here? Why is it not starting? Oh, is this a halfway break? Baptiste, Lissilor. Let's play London. Leave for Mexico? Nice. Vacation? Where at? Let's see. Can you be a good chess player just playing the London? Just playing the London. So that's the thing I have problem with, you know? You don't want to just, well, you want to get good at it, like really good at it. So in that period, you played a lot, but I don't think you should be limiting yourself just playing London. That's kind of boring, no? Let's go bishop here. Try to get the open file. Okay. The Zo. What's up, Zo? You play E4, best by test. Let's go E4 now. Does knight E5 is anything? Not really, right? Okay, we have to trade this. You know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking when I play Queen E2 here. You know what I have my eyes on. That's right. Long castle. Plus the H file open. Cousin is getting married. Resort like 30-45 minutes away from Cancun on the beach. That sounds fun. Sounds a lot of fun, man. Enjoy. Safe travels. Now if king ever goes that way, then we're gonna have queen h5. But he shows his intentions of castling the other side, obviously. Now we could allow that and keep our eye on this pawn. So I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Bishop a6. Now this knight is gonna try to go f5. Okay, let's go bishop c4. And see what he wants to do. I have a few threats. I'm not showing my cards yet, but I can try go knight d5. I can try go bishop d5. I'll probably play queen g4 or f3. Okay, I clearly forgot about that move. But do we care? About the fact that we forgot it. We should probably care. Queen g4 is not it. Knight d5. Okay, I think I'm gonna try something like this. Let's see. The posture check. Okay, that's correct. So you are right, my friend. Okay, queen here. We're threatening now different sort of checks. Let's play obscure g4. So king castle that way because we have knight f6 check. If e4, we're gonna have knight f6 check and take on e4 back. So I guess you could say that I'm running his time out here. But also trying to make little progress. Next g5 and put the clamp on f6. I think he should try something like king f8. h6, interesting. g5. Here's h5. Let's go g4. Okay. Now it's probably time to make a decision. What's the decision though? Bro. Okay. 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 Okay, time affected the matters here a lot. But we have to do what we gotta do, right? I mean, we had such a nice position actually. It's kind of sad that we had to resort to the time. Probably queen here. Where was the break? Wow, it's apparently only 0.6. It's not as much as I thought. And my bishop, I guess, is not. I'm not very proud of that bishop, but. He's just gonna chill on the. He's just gonna chill on the light squares, huh? which is somewhat annoying. Wow. Try to initiate this. Two, bishop f2. What? Bro, I'm so slow. I am very slow. Oh, this is already cooked. Ludmila Ivanicka. Let's go e4. I haven't played e4 in a minute. I'm gonna transpose to King's Indian attack this way, since that's been the vibe for the last couple of days. Let's go bishop f4, potentially. I was gonna say e5, so right. It's gonna go knight d5 takes knight d5, bishop d6. Is it bishop d6 what he wants? What she wants? Okay, I see the crazy line there, so I think I'll have to go for it. Okay, maybe it's not that crazy, but I was gonna take bishop. Okay, yeah, it's definitely not that crazy. Ah, knight d5. Okay, that's a one way of playing. I guess we probably want to keep the bishops on the board. I don't know. Then knight g4. Can you be a good at chess? Yeah, I played just. Okay, I think I did answer that question. Is she thinking whether to repeat or not? Who is slightly better, Gukesh or Prague? That was another question. Knight h5. I mean, with current, the way things are currently, I think it's gotta be Gukesh still. No, I think he's got the DNA. Although they're very close, obviously, but Prague hasn't won that scale of a tournament yet, so he has more to prove. Gukesh has shown that he's able to lock in when it matters. So I think with all of that being said, it's probably Mr. Gukesh. What do you think? Let's go queen f3. And we're threatening knight d6 and bishop f4. Okay, she goes knight d5, which makes a lot of sense. Let's get the rooks in. Take a little charge. She does not. Okay. I thought she was gonna play rook b7, but that dropped the c5 pawn. So now I think queen is in trouble. If it goes to b5 or e8, I'm gonna have knight d6 trapping. Could also try this, looking pretty good, but let's probably keep it simple. What? That was a nice try, but she may have forgotten that I have the mate on the other side of the board. That was a close game, honestly. Man, I am so hungry. How many games do we have left? It's wow. Magnus is cooked. Magnus lost. Wow. Against the guy that beat us. The close game that we had. Ohanian chess in round 2. That guy just beat Magnus. Quicker. Bro, we've done this so many times. Last time I had the same position exactly here, and I forgot what I did. Did I do this? And none of us is checking it. it's funny. Like we have had a lot of games actually in this exact position, and I don't think any of us have checked it. Like what objectively is going on. True professionals. Both of us. Okay. You're gonna push the pawn? GG's knight. Oh my god, my mouse! Man, my mouse lagged. Bro. Come on. Like, look how much time we had more. But honestly, it's my fault. Like, no, it was, I tried making the move and my mouse, I could feel it was being like extremely laggy. That's like really annoying. It's annoying. No, I'm not using, I'm using cordless. what on earth is this? We're gonna try. Let's move the king away. It's kind of crazy, actually. He was about to resign there, I think. The game. If he takes on d4, he's gonna lose there. Check. Check. That worked. Okay, let's close the proctor. Okay, my computer is like, I think I need to clear the space, actually. That's what I need. If I were to be your student, what would be the things you would work with me to improve? Um, what was the diagnosis when we took a look at the games last time? So basically, we would have to make the list of weaknesses, like identify the list of weaknesses that we think we struggle with, and then we would make a study plan based on those weaknesses. Um, I'm trying to think what we thought we struggled with. I remember time management being one. But I'm trying to see what did we diagnose exactly as our major weakness. You starting to hit 80 to 90 on King's Indian? Really? 80 to 90 is crazy. Wait, you're saying accuracy or winning rate? Uh, Oh, you probably mean accuracy, don't you? Yeah, accuracy. Okay, that makes sense. I thought if you have 80% winning rate, you gotta be you gotta be the, I don't know, GM level then. Then I gotta be taking lessons from you. The other way around. Magnus ended up winning, then uh, Ohanian, and then Hikaru, apparently. But it is only against 1750, so I'm sure it will come down once I play better players. Yeah, no, that. But if you're able to consistently play over 80% accuracy, I think that's already quite impressive. That means that we feel quite comfortable. Yeah, I remember we talked about specifically about the kid, but other than that, I think we were saying depth. Was the depth of calculation one of the parts? Let's click the chessboard back. I'm not gonna lie. I think we, or at least I was focusing on the King's Indian specifically that time. So we were focusing mainly on openings, but yeah, I won't lie. I don't remember um, exactly what we identified as a major weakness, other than talking about the openings. And there are a few things that we are also mentioning. I think like time management, I remember being one, and the depth of calculation being another one. But yeah, the way what would we do is basically, yes, take a look at your like recent games, see where you lose games, identify the weakness, and then we would make a study plan together, and we find the material. For the most part, I provide you with the material and keep you accountable along the way. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, let's do it. I would be up for it. I can clearly see that you are into chess. You're passionate about the game, and you're willing to put in the effort to get better. So that's what I look for in the first place. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, it's time for me to take off. I have not eaten anything else. I played Peekaboo early on today. I had great games, by the way. Um, man, my precision in the mornings is lethal. Honestly, I had all the wins. I played maybe like 5 games total. I won all the games. My precision and the shot selection in the morning is something else. But yeah, I gotta eat something, and then the second wave of students starting in 1 hour. No way, Nico. Nico, no, not you stand no chance, bro. I don't want to talk big of myself, but you would stand no chance. I'm thinking of competing in Peekaboo, like for real, competing for like tournaments and stuff. I've been playing at least 3 times a week probably for the last couple of months. Like I really want to organize chess and Peekaboo tournament. I think it would be very entertaining. I heard Eric Rosen is good at Peekaboo, and he's also good at tennis. I've seen him. I've seen him hitting tweeners few times. But yeah, no, I'm confident in my table tennis background. As a kid, I played a lot of table tennis. Like wherever we had the chess palace, on the first floor they had table tennis tables, and after we would finish playing chess, then immediately we would head down to table tennis. So I played table tennis all childhood. Do you actually play, Nico? Have you actually played? I was curious actually how Magnus lost. Let's check his game. How he lost. Oh, he played Jobal London. Okay, he was massaging the whole time, and then looks like f4 was a crazy move. Why would you play f4, bro? Magnus, no positional understanding, bro. Imagine telling that to Magnus in his face. Like, why? What are you doing, bro? No positional understanding. Yeah, athletic enough to play any sport decently. Okay, that makes sense. Honestly, that makes sense. But I would take my chances. I have a actually. I went to this. I have a Dirk signed. This is a ball signed by Dirk Nowitzki. That's why I have it there. There's a there's his signature somewhere here. Yeah, like right here. You see? Yeah. Yeah, I've actually also taught Dirk chess. I think I told you that, right? I taught Dirk and his. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, Dirk and his son. I've taught. I've had a few classes with maybe like 3 or 4 classes with Dirk and his son. He's fun, bro. He's fun. He's like first time I show up there, and he says, "Are you Mr. Zura?" And I froze, bro. I could not. Like literally, I was in shock. First of all, I'm looking at him like this, you know, and secondly, I literally moved to Dallas because of Dirk. Okay, maybe okay, that's an exaggeration, not quite because of Dirk, but he was a big influence. Like when I was choosing, the other choice I had was Maryland to go Baltimore, like UMBC. And well, I had friends in Dallas, so that was a big reason, obviously. But also, one of the big reasons was I thought, man, what am I gonna do in Baltimore? You know, I was not watching football back then, and in Dallas, they have Dirk Nowitzki. So in my head, I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna be going to the games and stuff. You know. Anyone here play tennis? I'm like 5 UTR for real. Good karma forever, my man. That's impressive. Good job. I'm probably in tennis. I'm probably about 3.5. I play tennis, but tennis is hard, bro. Tennis is so much harder. I have a cousin who is a former, like pro tennis player before he got injured. But he has played Davis Cup for my country. All right, cool. I'm off to it. Good to see everyone. Let's let's have a great rest of our day. Nico, safe travel. Safe travels. Have fun. Enjoy. And make the best of that all inclusive hotel and all. And good luck to Andy. Yes, I'll be back tomorrow. Lots of beach and sun. Yep. In this actually cold weather, beach and sun should be nice change of climate. All right. Peace, boys and girls. Later.